everyone, and welcome to the map Waterfall. Joining me here in the upper right, the red Zerg spawning in, it is DRG. And his Terran opponent landing in the bottom left, wielding the blue SCVs, none other than Cure. DRG versus Cure, a Zerg versus Terran, a Terran versus Zerg, a TvZ. Everyone get excited. Place your bets, of course. Hatcheries. Hatch first, obviously. Joining on the map Waterfall, have seen some quite impressive games on the circuit in this map recently. Some very late game TvZs, some very quick early rush TvZs. I truly have no idea what to expect out of these two. It's looking like it's not going to heat up all too quickly though, which is, I suppose, good news for somebody. Not you guys, of course, because that means I have to entertain you. Come on. We all know you didn't come here to see me. The Overlord got across the river and said, "Whoa, no, wait, I forgot something. I gotta go back." No, DRG just making sure he keeps an eye on all of these entrances. One nice thing about the map Waterfall, of course, is you do have this kind of singular entryway into the base, aside from, of course, the employee entrance for Reapers. But there's no Reapers just yet, and there's not even going to be, actually. Cure opening up with a Marine first. CC, of course, already done, because we all know what build it was. DRG gonna respond, getting that third hatch. Did he spot the CC? He didn't. Oh dear. Cure getting away with it too. Well, have to see what actually comes from the build, because of course having this very quick command center lets you jumpstart your economy, really propels you into a solid 2-base play. There is always the option, of course, to throw down the third CC, make it a longer, drawn-out game. We'll have to see just what Cure wants to do. And likewise for the Zerg, you might be thinking, what's going on with the Zerg? What's DRG up to? It's a lot of drones. Guys, it's a Zerg build. What do you expect? They're gonna make drones until one of two things happens. Either the Terran says, no, you're not allowed to do that anymore, here's something for you to deal with, or they hit 100 drones and then start doing whatever they want to do. Oh dear. Cure, what are you doing? In case you haven't figured it out, that's concussive shells researching. Cure is diving into the natural with Hellions, which are getting picked off by drones. He's getting 5 drones, though. For the cost of only 1 Hellion? Get out of here, Cure. What are you doing? And behind this, we're seeing more Hellions. A Hellion Marauder? Probably a Hellbat Marauder. Yeah. There's the armory. Oh dear. Okay. Oh yeah, get repaired. Welcome back, Hellion. We'll fix you right up. Make you feel nice and warm again. Bane Nest is going down for DRG. It's at the front though. Uh-oh. I'm not sure it's going to be done in time to actually deal with this or not. He's bringing the Marine too. Concussive Shells has finished. The armory is going to finish. There's a landed Viking. 6 Hellions. 3 Marauders? What a timing. Oh, goodness. Alright, so Concussive Shells is ideal to try and pick off these queens. try and make sure they can't just get away. Hellbat's going to protect the Marauders. The Marine, of course, in charge, leading the operation. And the Viking is logging everything in his journal for future generations. And this is actually doing quite well. Oh, the medevac. Good lord, not enough queens, DRG. The queens are being picked off, they're being forced back. They're also pretty much out of energy. And those are the only 2 queens on the board. Lings come out. Unfortunately, Zerglings are very far from the counter to Hellbats. Banelings do a little bit better, though. Hellbat's going to be picked off, which means Zerglings should be ideal to handle the rest of this. Marauder's going to be cleaned up. Zerglings, picking off a Hellion. Viking in Valhalla at this point. It's a hold. Let's look at the numbers, though. Ouch. Heavily in favor of the Terran. Yes, it was a very large investment for the Terran, but he does have things at home already. Hellions still able to defend. Cure has been busy back at home. He's been getting infrastructure. He's got the 3rd CC on the way. Extra racks. I would say this is a great spot to be in for Cure. He didn't get too many drone kills, but he practically reset the queen count. And yes, you'd prefer drones, of course. You always want drones. But getting anything that's economical for the Zerg at this point is good. Not as good as losing all of the Hellions again. Can you stop making Hellions now? Like, is that really so much to ask for? Just keep making Hellions. He's doing it. Alright. Says, you know what? That went really well. I think I want more. Cure. And also the drop. You know DRG has plenty. No Bane speed yet. He might be able to pick off a Bane or 2 before the connections actually go out, but no. He's just going to pick it up. The Queens, of course, big threat to the medevacs. Creep spread. How did that work? You can place it on creep, and if the creep recedes, the tumor still goes down. Let me know in the comments if you did not know that, because apparently that's a thing. If the creep recedes, but you still have it down, you are fine. He's picking off a couple Banelings. We're entering the stage now that Cure is just threatening. He's just trying to keep DRG busy, keep DRG honest. He wants to take a third of his own. Pardon me. Whoa. 8-minute hive. Oh, dear. DRG, what are you up to? What is the build here? It's a lot of Ling Bane. Hellbat's not going to be able to do much to protect. He did actually pick up a couple Hellbats, and it's going to be forced away by the Spore Crawler Queen combo. So DRG is definitely alive. He's getting to his hive tech. Drone count over 70. Quite nice. Liable to see the Zerg spring into action. Cure's relentless aggression here. Not quite able to turn it into a parade push. And there's no siege tanks. Yeah. So Cure's opting for a bio-mine composition, it feels. Did he get drilling claws? No, no drilling claws. Perhaps to come later. Bio-mine, of course, a solid choice for dealing with Ling Bane. Widow mines are disgustingly effective against, well, pretty much everything except maybe lurkers. Cure's 2 groups doing their best to keep the creep in check. Widow mine connections, minor. This is what DRG wanted. The quick hive to come out for adrenal glands. He's opting with the, he's going for that Ling Bane Ultra composition, maybe? I see Vipers in production, which I like so much more. Don't get ultras, guys. Don't take that ultra risk, at least not until they are smaller. That new patch coming out, when they're 12% smaller, then we can talk. Marine's getting a lot of damage done in the back of the base here. This group, sightseeing. This group gonna get the hatchery. And Cure even picked up the group that was in the main base. He's gonna get out. Please tell me somebody's taking pictures. From the medevac, of course. Cataloging. Oh, that's what a Baneling cocoon looks like. Selfie. Not now. We're seeing the results of there being no Spire tech for the Zerg. These medevacs, I mean, come on. They were just sitting over the Lingbane for a solid 30 seconds. If there were Mutalisks, if there were Corruptors in play, that would not happen. But DRG is going for that Ultra Risk. Ultra Tech going to complete. He's still got a... Oh, Viper Parasitic Bomb. That's a creative way to shut down these medevacs. I like it. You're like, you built Vipers for anti-air? Hey, that's pretty good, actually. We know Vipers. So strong. They wear so many hats. They're just so useful. A lot of Marines. Solid split. Pre-split. Mines trying to burrow the Banes. Not getting as much done as DRG might like them to, but he has so many Zerglings. Group over here threatening the hatchery yet again. Can he get it? Oh. Jeez, Widow Mines in every direction. Parasitic Bomb. The hatchery is going to survive. And the Lings just keep pushing forward. This group has been quite well deflected. Zergling's going to get into the mineral line here. Planetary going to be cancelled. Some SCVs actually get loaded in, and the CC is going to lift. Chitinous plating. Look at that. Ultraless Cavern. He's so hungry. His num face. This group's still not able to get much done here. And we're seeing Marauders come out yet again for Mr. Cure. Marauders, of course, something you want to see once Ultras are in play. Because Ultras are very susceptible to the anti-armor options as well as just plain high damage options. If you're a Terran and you see Ultras, you want things like Marauders, Liberators, Ghosts, Thors. Even Thors are fine. What you really don't want is to have your own Widow Mines take out your Terran force, though. DRG gonna keep going forward. This is a planetary, fully fledged at this point, which means it's gonna be a little tough to break. Repairs initiated. The health, oh my god, it's so low. 100 health. 50, oh my god, Cure. My heart, the planetary lives. There's one SCV still. The immortal planetary fortress. What's even going on over here? There's more damage being done over here. 31 SCVs killed off. DRG with a very successful attack. He did not get the planetary, of course. He did not get the orbital on the other side. But with that amount of SCVs killed, good luck defending this now. Good job, Cure. You defended that now. Lings still going to try and make their way over here. SCVs have been transferred, relatively replaced, not being made, though. He's not remaking SCVs. This planetary. 15 kills on the planetary. That's nice. Seeing infestors in production. Fungal growth, maybe. The answer to the bio. Hold everything down, pin it all in place for these Banes and Ultras to make their various connections. Once the Banelings are depleted, though, Zerg has to back off. And this hatchery is already quite low. Oh, more damage being done. Widowmines burrow underneath the command center. And there's changelings in the mineral line. Zerglings getting some damage done over here. This group being deflected for now, but ultras are dying. DRG pushing it very far back off the creep. Lings. Hunger for metal. Oh, not quite going to get it just yet. Widow Mines take out the Marauder. Friendly fire. Traitorous Widow Mines. I like the Spore Crawler here for detection. The very ambitious Widow Mine burrows next to the Spore. Says you won't do anything. Spore Crawler going to be destroyed, gonna be picked off. DRG actually seeming a little bit up against the ropes here. He's getting a lot of damage done at this base economically. But he's also having some trouble defending on the home front. Cure. Roughly half the workers gonna get the hatchery over here. Lingbane gonna make some connections. Not good enough though. This is so many Marauders. He's got 20 Marauders. Practically pure Marine Marauder. At this point, Lings get into the base yet again. Cure, though, he's got a decent amount of forces on standby. You cannot burrow here. Did you know burrow was in play? I didn't know burrow was in play, but I like it. Good fungals. Unfortunately, the infestor's going to pay the price with their lives. Viper, Blinding Cloud, not connecting with a whole lot. Marines and Marauders going to kite back. Still good splits. DRG actually going to tap out. Too many losses, too much money thrown at trying to keep the Terran at bay. Cure, with only half the workers, but a lot more army supply, going to survive and going to get it done. A well-earned GG. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Have a great day.